Duke. David Duchovny, his nickname in school was Duke, which makes total sense.
It does, right.
So how did you get the Duke nickname?
Duchovny.
Get it?
Duchovny.
Oh, I thought that was kind of self-evident.
I was actually, at first, my brother was Duke, and I was Little Duke. And my sister was Mini Duke, which never really caught on. So I graduated from Little Duke to Duke eventually.
Right. Well, stick around. David Duchovny's got a whole bunch of mess of projects going on. 2 new TV shows, an album, and a book.
All right, don't go anywhere. The Duke is back. Oh, that music, Greg. Remember this music?
Oh, man, the whole country couldn't stop talking
spooky.
about it. The X-Files, and one of the reasons why that show was such a hit, the cast. There's Jillian and David Duchovny.
Yeah.
Well,
look at that kid.
A couple of hairdos ago. The X-Files, by the way, is back with David Duchovny. More on that in a moment. Also, a new show called Aquarius. Happens to be on Channel 4. But everyone's talking about it. And also, David Duchovny has a new album. Did you know he was a musician?
I didn't know. I knew he wrote books.
He can sing. The album's called Hell or High Water. David Duchovny, the Duke, as he was called, growing up here in New York. Welcome to Good Day.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Did you have fond memories growing up in New York? Some people get a little scarred, you know, their high school years and stuff like that.
No, I went to collegiate. I had a great, for 4 years, I had a great high school experience there. It seems like the media and what you saw of the world was less pervasive back then, so it wasn't like I thought, oh, I'd rather be X or I'd rather be Y. I just didn't know of any alternative. I just thought everybody grew up on 11th Street and 2nd Avenue. That was what you did.
And you didn't have to deal with social media back then.
Oh, God, no.
Were you a big man on campus?
Social media was, phone.
Passing notes in class. Were you a, popular guy in school?
Yes. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I wasn't unpopular. I wasn't bullied or anything like that. No. But I had a very easy school experience.
Well, the public can't get enough of you, man. Congratulations. The X-Files is back.
Thank you.
When did you start filming that?
In 10 days, 11 days.
And where are you doing that?
In Vancouver, British Columbia. Yeah, where we started doing the show.
And so what is it? It's how many episodes will we see?
We're going to do 6. And then, we'll probably leave it open-ended like we always like to do. And,
And Aquarius, I mean, this is quite enviable as an actor. You've got 2 major projects, and you're going to be on Aquarius. Tell us about Aquarius on Channel 4.
Well, Aquarius takes place in the summer of '67. I play a homicide detective who's the love of his life has married this other man who is running the Reagan for Governor campaign election. And their daughter, who's 15, has gone missing. And this is an embarrassment to the family. She's run away. She asked me, will you go find her kind of off the books so it doesn't get in the papers? And I say, sure, because I still love her. And I track this girl down, this 15-year-old girl, down to the desert outside of L.A. where she's shacking up on a commune with a guy named Charlie Manson.
Oh, stop it. You got Charlie Manson involved in this?
Yeah.
This is not going to end well.
2 years before the Tate LaBianca murder. So it's really about America in the 60s. It's really about the 60s.
Does somebody play Ronald Reagan? Does he actually show up in the show?
No, you hear his voice.
Yeah.
And I believe you see a cardboard cutout of him, but there is no Reagan impersonator. Why, do you do a good Reagan?
Well, yeah.
And I believe you see a cardboard cutout of him, but there is no Reagan impersonator. Why, do you do a good Reagan?
Well, Duke, not right now. We have a shot all queued up
We do, from the show, Aquarius.
You gotta read his rights. What? That new, that Miranda thing.
Miranda? Who?
Hey, you gotta do it.
You, dirtbag, have the right to, but you don't deserve, or I'll kick your teeth in. How's that? Is that?
Seriously?
I can't remember it exactly.
You know it?
Do you?
None of us have it memorized.
No, so none of you have the Miranda rights?
We have the card, but we don't have it.
But tell us again, I don't think folks heard, this is just after it was made mandatory that cops read rights to suspects.
The Miranda rights, yeah.
Wow.
It was a case. So, what we take for granted as well, obviously as a society, but also it's a real cliche in cop dramas, the Miranda rights. It's very new to us. We don't have it memorized. I don't think it's a good idea, the whole thing.
Looks like you get the 1967 stuff down.
Yeah.
The look, the motif.
Meanwhile, you're a smart guy. You went to Princeton, you went to Yale. I mean, do you ever sit there and go, wait, no, that didn't happen that year? Do you fact check everything that you say?
No,
and do?
I kind of, when I became an actor, I was a good student, so I did a lot of, research. But when I became an actor, I decided, or it seemed like it was going to be more instinctual. I just kind of worked that way. I'm very much not a great student as an actor. It's kind of where I let all that go.
Okay, that's good.
So
You
I-
got to get into the character.
I always say, no anecdotal evidence. Just show me the facts, not the stories.
Okay, just the facts.
Where does your music come in all of this?
Just about 5 years ago, I'd always wanted to play guitar, and I decided, damn it, I'm going to play guitar this lifetime, so I'm going to go for it. And also I wanted my kids to see me kind of attempt something and not be good at it, because we're always asking our kids to, you got to try, we're always, keep trying, it's okay to fail. But as adults, we don't really show them that, because we're already doing what we do.
Yeah, failure, and we're terrified of failure.
Right. So I thought, okay, I'm going to suck at guitar in front of them, and that'll be a good lesson for all of them. So
you taught yourself guitar?
Yeah, I taught myself, and I took some lessons, and then I was looking at the rock and roll that I like to play, and I was seeing, the basic chord structures were not that different for a lot of songs that I liked, and I was like, well, I can come up with a melody. If I knew I could write words, and then it just kind of one step after another, and I found great musicians like Keaton Simons and Colin Lee to help me.
What do you like to sing about? Or write about?
I like to make I think there are universal themes, love, loss, and life, and I think the more personal you make them, the more universal they can become. So I try to make them very personal, but not confessional, not autobiographical, but for other people.
Well, today is a very significant day in history. 46 years ago, John Lennon, Yoko Ono had a bed-in.
Yeah.
Singing
I don't remember that.
Give Peace a Chance.
Yeah.
I mean, that song.
I saw the footage in the green room there. It was beautiful to see.
All right, Duke. You're up next.
A young songwriter that I am.
Are you going to play the guitar too?
No, I don't play guitar well enough. I can write on a guitar, but I play lousy.
Well, his local news musical debut,
Yes.
David Duchovny,
Right.
off of his album Hell or High Water. When we come back. Hey,
None of the above.
all right, ready to hear David Duchovny sing?
Ready. I thought this was going to be his debut in New York City, but he played the Cutting Room about a week ago. So TV debut. Maybe.
Well,
Okay.
I don't want to say.
The gentleman on the guitar is who?
Colin Lee.
All right. And one more time, the name of the song is?
This is Stars from
All
Hell or
right, the
High Water.
Duchovniacs are going crazy right now.
All right.
Please take it away.
Thank you. Thank you.
I've been told that some stars in the sky shine a light from stars that have died long ago. That explains when I look in your eye, I see the light from a love that died long ago. When the fire is dead, how can it be that the sparks still fly? The ghost you left in my bed, the stars you stole from my empty sky still shine in my head. I will ask of the stars in the sky if it's true they're no longer alive anymore. Can they still keep on shining their light so that I might find my way home tonight? When the fire is dead, how can it be that the sparks still fly? The ghost you left in my bed, the stars you stole from my empty sky still shine in my head. So I ask of the light in your eyes, the ghost of a love that died long ago. Can you still keep on shining, shining your light so that I might find my way home one more night tonight?
Hey, Very nice. All right.
I love that
Off
song.
Hella High Water, David Duchovny.
I have to ask you one quick question.
Yes.
We have a Good Day band. We're looking for a singer.
Yeah, we're incompetent.
Colin can sing.
You don't want to.
How's your rendition of Louie Louie?
If you can tell me the actual lyrics.
Yeah, right. Well, what is that guy talking about anyway?
Anyway, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
being here.
Thanks for having me.
Congratulations on
Thank
everything
you.
going on in your life.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Keep it up.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
David Duchovny,
Thanks.
everybody. We'll be right back. Cool. All right, so.